How's it going, everybody? Henry here, and in this video we're going to go over 3 things that you can do right now that'll help you as a personal trainer, so that way you can help more clients, sell more personal training, and of course make a full-time living as a personal trainer. So these are just 3 simple things. Take some quick notes. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section below, and if you do enjoy the video, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up because you like it, and let's dive into it. All right, how to sell personal training, 3 must-dos. These are just a quick, 3 reminders of things that you should do, to, be a full-time personal trainer if that's your goal, or to train the max amount of sessions that you want to train in your life. So we're going to go ahead and just dive into these. The first one is have a goal. If you watch my other videos, having a goal is so important. It's something that I stress all the time. Just as a personal trainer, you have the ability to work your own schedule. So with that, if you work in a big box gym that kind of allows you to set your own hours, or isn't going to force you into a 40-hour work week, things like that, it can create a lot of float time. And many PTs, they want to work more than they are, but they're just not really focused on their goal. So you may end up just be doing busy work, which is keeping you busy, and you feel like you're doing a lot of work each week, but it's not generating you new clients. And the result of that is you could struggle financially. When you're struggling financially, you're not going to enjoy your job as a personal trainer, and thus you probably won't be a trainer for the long term, or you won't be able to affect a lot of lives. So I do have a video that I just did last week. It's on how to do all this. That will be in the description below if you want a more detailed explanation on how to set a goal and how to obtain that goal to be a full-time personal trainer. Now the other thing is, most PTs, they don't like to think about the money side. But it's really important to understand that you have to have a financial goal when building your business, because whether you're a personal trainer working in your own gym, or you're at a gym where you pay rent, or you are doing it at night, like say you have a full-time job and you just are helping people on the side, whatever, there is a business aspect to this industry, to personal training. And the fact is, you're going to have to look at the numbers. You're going to have to figure out what makes sense for you financially to train people, build a goal based on that. So that's just, number one thing is you got to have a goal. Number 2, so you got to build trust with the sales team. I think this is so important. I tell new personal trainers this all the time. So I work in a big box gym. I actually work for Gold's Gym. It's a great place. But if you are a new trainer coming into the industry, or new to that location, what can happen is you end up getting mixed in with the trainers. You meet the fitness manager. You're kind of getting to know all the other trainers, but other than the fitness manager, none of those ones are really going to generate you clients. They might answer questions for you, be knowledgeable on the training side of things, how to do things, what equipment works well, based on the gym, all that stuff, which is very beneficial. But if you don't bridge the gap to the sales team, you're really missing a huge avenue of potential clients. And the fact is, when you get someone that joins and the salesperson knows you, knows what you're about, trusts you, and they set you up, with a fitness profile, or a free consultation, or a free workout, whatever it is you do, that new member is a lot more likely to invest in their goals than somebody that's been a member for some time. When someone that's been a member for some time, they're probably in a routine. It can be harder to break that habit, versus somebody just joining. They're ready to try new things. They're ready to get started, and getting in there in the beginning is just so beneficial. So if the sales team trusts you, then again, they're going to be more likely to give you clients and leads. It's just the fact of the matter is, if a salesperson's been at this gym for 2 years and you just started working there 3 months ago, but there's another trainer that's been there the whole time that salesperson's going to been there, and they've got a good rapport, they've seen what they've done for their clients, it's going to be really tough to convince them to give you someone that they just spent 30 minutes or an hour with, getting them signed up, and now trust them. Why would they give you that person over someone they've worked with for years? And so that's where you got to get in there, build a real relationship. Obviously, don't fake it. Talk to them about what inspired you to be a personal trainer. Maybe it's things that you've overcome. Whether it was a weight loss transformation of your own, or fitness things you've achieved, and get them understanding your why, so that way they can match those up with new members when they come to the gym. So besides obviously having a goal, building trust with the sales team is so important, and so I really recommend spending time with them. And number three, practice selling. So this is the biggest thing, besides those other two. Obviously you got to have a plan, and getting to know those salespeople. They're going to sell personal training and then give clients to you. So that's an immediate funnel that you want to build. It's almost like a passive funnel of new clients, but the ones that aren't sold and are going to buy, you need to know how to sell them. So you spent so many hours getting certified, doing clinics, doing, practice internships, whatever it is they did that. But how often in your certification program did you spend selling personal training? It's almost none. So many new trainers I meet, that this is the thing that shuts them down. They're so good, they're so knowledgeable, they could help so many people, but they don't know how to take their product or what that is they do and align it with whatever goals that member or guest has. And so it's so important that you practice this. Now I do have a video which I'll put down in the description too. So I'll label the first one number 1 and the second one number 3. But it's a video on how to sell high-priced personal training. Definitely check it out. I think it'll be really helpful for you. But the fact is, if you don't practice, whether you're role-playing with your fitness manager, your sales associates that work with you, whoever, the general manager, somebody, you're not going to get good at it. If the only practice you're going to get is when someone's in front of you, it's going to be really difficult, and it's going to take a lot of mistakes to get good. And it'd be better to work out those mistakes with someone that works with you, where you can do it multiple times. You could practice closing a sale 10 times in an hour, when you dedicate an hour to role play, versus having to wait 10 days because you only had one person to pitch each day. So it's so important. And so don't just focus on the part that's the actual product, which is the training stuff. Really practice on problem solving, selling, understanding how to do that. That will help you be able to show the client that you can solve their problem, because we know you can. You're a good trainer. You want to help people. You're in it for all the right reasons. In fact, that's probably why you don't practice selling, because you don't want to be a seedy salesperson, or you don't, just not into that. You want to just help people. And the fact is, you're doing this professionally, so there has to be some kind of investment of funds for you to do it professionally. And so you have to be able to diagnose what it is that they want to solve, and then show them how you can do it. Again, like I said, I have a really good video on it in the description. You can check it out. If you just have questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. I'm happy to help. I'm here to help. That's why I do this. Again, this is just 3 must-dos on how to sell personal training. I think this will be really helpful for you. Check out the other videos on my channel if you want, more precise on how to do certain things, how to build a fitness business platform or program, how to sell high-priced personal training, how to get referrals, whatever it is. I'll put a video out there if I don't have one already. Again, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.